But why I think Friday night was such a clear picture of where we are is because Shedeur had everything backed against him in terms of preparation, familiarity, and now spotlight. He couldn't make the mistakes in practice that other quarterbacks do. Now it was going to be on national TV in a game setting in front of opposing fans. That's not really fair. But Shedeur says, I'm going to be Shedeur. I'm going to walk in with music blaring behind me, whether it's week one of a preseason game or maybe even a Super Bowl. And I think that portion of it is like, okay, it's preseason here. What are we doing? Like you haven't even started, but they're sticking to the script. But it's also this, Shedeur Sanders talking with Tony Grossi, the longtime Cleveland reporter, about why can't you just say something nice about me? You're always negative about me. And the Sanders camp was like, see, look at this. Shedeur Sanders puts reporter in his place. Why was the camera rolling at that point? Why was there a microphone there at that point? Like that's part of the deal. And the biggest picture to me, Monty, that's why he fell to the fifth round. He fell to the fifth round because teams don't want players walking in with a speaker behind them in week one of a preseason game. Teams don't want camera crews following a player around. The NFL, for whatever it is, wants players in how they want it and in their script and how it's laid out. Individuality isn't necessarily embraced in the National Football League. And so when we see all of this, and kudos to Shedeur for playing great on Friday, but this also answers why he fell to the fifth round. He could play. He showed it on Friday night, but there's everything that comes with it. And that's, in essence, why we got the full Shedeur Sanders experience on Friday night.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I just think that maybe he is the beginning of something that's going to change in the NFL. I don't think this is going to be the last type of player that comes into the NFL like Shedeur Sanders. He may just be, I think it started with Caleb Williams, the individuality that you're talking about. And yeah, people aren't used to it when it comes to the NFL, but Shedeur Sanders, that script, they're loving it. That camera, why was that camera there? Why did Nike have the ad? This is what they want. This is the story of Shedeur Sanders is so intriguing to everybody. Even people who pretend they don't care, they're paying attention to Shedeur Sanders. They want to know what's going on. They may not chime in, but they're listening and they're paying attention. And it is such a discussion. And I agree with you. If you were wondering why he dropped in the draft, that is why. But he's also proving, who cares if I have antics? Who cares? At least that's what's happening right now.